You are listening to Maximum Pew Pew, an actual play RPG podcast. Maximum Pew Pew follows continuous storylines and are meant to be enjoyed from the beginning. This episode contains spoilers for the Dead Sons Adventure Path published by Paizo Incorporated. Gameplay segments may contain mature themes and adult language. In this episode, the party visits nightclub and Downside King's hideout, the Fusion Queen. So, you all are going to...
Which I now know.
I'm between deities right now.
Yep, that's the front door. Actually, back yourselves off a little bit off the front door.
I'm between deities. I used to worship Besmara. I don't do that anymore.
A little bit more?
No, that's not public knowledge.
There's
I don't talk about it.
is the thing.
Okay.
So you'll want to
Oh, okay.
So bouncer distance
create
away from that.
a little bit of space
We haven't got to the religion conversation
for the
yet either.
bouncers. Yeah, that's usually an episode. You'll have the "Is it right or wrong to kill people?" episode. There's
I think we've established where most of us
there's
fall on that.
We've kind of skipped that.
Three of us
episode.
follow.
there's the lost child episode.
That is not me.
There's the time travel episode.
There is the time travel.
The Lost Child episode, you mean, how did I conveniently find this escaped slave episode where I get paid by its owner to return it?
See,
No.
there it is right there.
No, not
Ion,
that.
ladies and gentlemen.
Not that. Not that.
You realize that as a halfling, I have racially compelled to shoot you in the knees if you do that.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that. That's what bad people do.
Racially compelled.
Right.
So we've got the Fusion Queen. Let's see here. It's a nightclub located in the lower levels of Absalom Station, deep in the Downside King's territory. Let's see. The neighborhood is somewhat depressed, but it's still considered trendy in certain circles, and the club is usually filled with patrons at all hours, day or night. Let's see. So there are a couple of bouncers at the front door.
So we're just going to walk like, we're going to party. That's what we're doing here. We're just going to walk one in.
So you walk in like you're going to party. They look, see you have sidearms and stuff. They give you like stiff arm, like, what do you think you're going, cowboy?
Yeah, the Fusion Queen. Party.
Yeah.
Listen to that music.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere with that piece on your side.
Okay, do they have pieces?
Yeah.
Like, you guys have guns.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is very true. And you might become better acquainted with them if you don't just walk on.
It's weird that you're threatening someone that's going to spend money in your establishment.
Yeah,
But-
someone that wants to spend money and is being belligerent and
I'm
has
not-
a weapon.
We're not belligerent. We can get belligerent, but I'm trying to stay calm.
Please don't make this.
I'm just saying, like,
It's an incident.
I heard your club is good. We came down here looking for a good time. Found
all right,
out that
just-
it was in a
just
rough
stop,
neighborhood.
Stop. I'm gonna step between you and push you back by your gut.
I'm
Just
sorry.
Push you back.
I'm sorry. My
It's like-
5-year-old is very persistent.
I'm
Your
sorry, we don't allow
5-year-old
minors.
I'm gonna jump in here because this is not. No, God.
No. Let this play out.
Look up at this guard. Did those words come out of his mouth?
Yeah, probably tongue
like-
in cheek.
Yeah. Well, don't make me climb up there and shove my ID down your throat. I've got arm hair older than you.
Okay.
And then I go like this.
So here, unclip my holster. Do you do a check?
Let's see here.
Free check.
No, we don't do a check. You come in here without any weapons.
All right.
Which would be easier if you checked our weapons.
One of them looks at that laser pistol you just pulled out.
Well, no, I actually unclipped the holster.
Okay. They got a really good perception.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm also holding one of those pistols, so
it's like, yeah, it looks like You know what? Yeah, I think I will take that weapon. They
I need it back. It's a trophy.
draw clubs and proceed to attempt to bludgeon you.
Oh my god.
Oh, that it's on.
Yeah.
So,
This is how you get shot point blank in the face.
Oh, it happens every time. I get some kind of grease or food stain on my character sheet.
ta-da!
It just means that you are incorporating several enjoyable activities all at the same time.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Just tell me what you got on your die. Cena.
18.
Woo. Ion.
9.
Maya.
12.
Zinka.
16.
It appears they did very poorly on their initiative roll with a 2 on the die.
Oh my god, we're about to stomp them so hard.
You see that they're acting really suspicious. They certainly don't like the fact that you're sporting their weapons. And they look like they're about to club you right across your little head. It is your turn, however, and you can do whatever you please before
All
they
right.
get the opportunity.
Well, instead of my book racing, would you happen to know if you can use your trick attack with an unarmed strike?
I believe you can.
It is
I think you can. I think
Because it's
probably-
considered a
considered
light
an
weapon.
That's
is it
not your
considered an
problem.
operative weapon?
Is this a surprise round?
It's not a surprise round.
Okay, then that would eliminate the concern that I had.
If it's a basic melee, I think you can.
It is operative and small arms is what. Unarmed strikes are considered archaic and non-lethal, so that would not. But
Unless you had something that made them lethal, like if you were a vest.
technically, it would not.
All right. So he's going to pull my holster away. Well, no.
Well, he's ignoring more the holster and more like getting ready.
He's
to
going for his.
grab and
Shoot through the holster.
like Iajutsu you across the mouth with this
Right, I'm
club
just, like,
draw.
Having issues with the action economy right now.
shoot through the holster.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to escalate this.
You also don't want to ruin your holster.
Yeah.
I mean, you take his afterwards.
Yeah, but that's not his holster.
That's right, because it's yours. You took it.
That's not the point. The point is that I'm going to. You know what? I'm faster than him.
You are.
I'm going to freaking take that club from him.
Oh, this would
Okay.
be great. I want it to work. I want it to work
All
so
right.
bad.
This is such a stupid thing to do.
I mean, you're looking for a.
If you pull it off, it's going to be amazeballs, though.
I know. Actually, no. I'm just so bad at this.
That's
You know,
what-
I'm just mad. I'm just going to punch him in the nuts.
Okay, that's
Right, if he's going to go draw a club on me, I'm going to make this easy and 14 flat-footed kinetic.
yeah. I mean, it's pretty close to
Right.
yeah. So you hit.
Okay.
You're loud
What's the
damage
damage
on
code
that.
on that? It's a D4.
What's the damage on a punch to the nuts?
I'm sure there's modifiers that we can apply.
Yeah, I have wing strength.
Unarms, D3 bludgeoning.
Oh, okay.
I believe archaic normally trims off
Then that's going to be
some.
2 points of damage.
Archaic normally gives you a little bit of DR, but considering where you're aiming.
Yeah.
So move yourself to the one that you're wanting to punch in the old dilly dads.
Yeah. Whatever. That's
dilly
fine.
dads.
Yes.
The
Actually, the other one, because I put myself
King's
between
Jewels.
him and the
Huh?
one he was talking to.
that one, okay.
She'd have been over there.
Yeah.
Is this street?
It is street, and that should be flipped. So
It's Space
rotate
Station
it.
Street.
Space Street. Did I number that? Goofy. I numbered it goofy. 1 out of 48 ain't bad. Okay.
We'll give it to you.
Maya, it is your turn. Cena just... Bam!
Just,
right
yeah,
there.
just drilled the guy.
Yeah. Take some notes.
Are we going to boot party
I-
these two bouncers?
Love.
Because I feel like we're about to boot party.
Are they
these
getting
two.
initiated again?
Yeah, right. Blood in, blood out. Yeah.
So I feel like that comment about the series of accidents that has put us in control of a gang may not be.
If this is the Kings,
And this is how we became the downside king.
the comment was made earlier that that the turnover rate on the leadership is quite high.
First act of leadership, disbanding the
But I think getting jumped in is when you get beat up, not when you beat up their members.
Look,
they tried.
my mom
They
told
tried.
me before I went off to join the military, beat them up before they beat you up.
Right. Can I rifle butt him in lieu of trying to murder him?
Sure, we'll count as club attack.
That's not a very high roll. 10?
So hit his flat-footed.
Oh, well. What's club damage?
We'll call it D6 plus your strength.
A nice big old plus 0. 2.
2, you're hitting the other gun.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Maybe I should mention, like, you don't need to make this harder than it needs to be.
You don't need to make this. Zinka, violence has been incited.
Yeah, I want to end this as quickly as possible.
This is not like the Tour of the Stars bus driver that you were hoping you were going to be doing.
Well, see, that's the thing is like that's what the character is, and now they've just kind of been thrust into this situation.
You thought you were going to be Miss
And it's
Frizzle.
like-
you are actually Furiosa.
I bet you have like the specs of the brand new Pegasus class starship you thought you'd be driving right now. You're like reading the Starfinder Pegasus owner manual on your way in.
You're waxing reminiscent on that brochure you found of someone flying a ship.
I have goals. There are reasons that I'm here. I have a plan.
You're like,
This dude is
Gotta
not
get
part
through
of this plan. Okay.
you are not part of the plan. Punch him.
What plan? Nothing so cinematic. No, I'm going to pull out my stun gun, and he's going to realize why this is not something that you really stop somebody going into a club with. Couldn't kill somebody with this if I shoved it down their throat.
You're like the overreactive pedestrian that just tases people that bump into you on the side of the street.
Am I being detained?
Don't touch my purse! You just tased a sleeping guy on a bench. He touched me!
I am probably going to miss, however, with a 7.
A 7 will miss.
Okay. Ammunition used.
I'll roll up and be like, "Don't touch my daughter," and then I'll hit him with the butt of my gun.
This is good.
Oh, I rolled a 1. I like tripped a little bit.
Yeah,
and,
I
like,
tripped you.
Yeah, because I called her my daughter.
So that elbow comes around and finds your knee just
Yeah.
as you try to...
You've been,
Just as I call you your daughter, my daughter.
thinking about the perfect line, but what you didn't remember was to take the shoulder sling off of you before.
Yeah. So it stops like right before his face, and I'm like,
Kind of hits your shoulder like, yeah, that's right.
yeah.
You guys haven't done anything too egregious. They'll stick with their clubs. This
Why? I thought we agreed on boot party.
this child
Show
that hit
you
him
my
someplace
character
where he
sheet,
shouldn't.
and then we're going to find out why that is not an optimal strategy.
Well, I mean, you have a stun gun. It's kind of like
I
a
do.
child's
10
version
versus
of a
kinetic.
boot party.
I do. I like my stun gun.
No.
Okay, so that'll miss. The other one with
If it wasn't a stun
With
gun,
Maya
it
in
would
his
be a flare
face.
gun.
will also roll a 1. He fumbles trying to get the lead pipe out, but
Well, this is just all of us being bad.
They call you guards?
seeing it's your turn, so I'll give you that as free action.
They call you guards?
Are you trying to demoralize them?
As a matter of fact, I am. I'm like, guards? You can't even draw your freaking club. It's a club. Look at this. This is a knife. I can draw it. It's not a club. You people need to go to school or something. You need a role model.
Club drawing school.
Go to bouncer school.
Go to bouncer school.
The Bouncer Academy.
Where the hell did you learn how to be a
Absalom
bouncer?
Academy.
All right.
Best degree off DeVry. Yes.
Oh wait, I'm intimidating them. That's going to be a 16.
Okay. Yeah, you shake them up a little bit, being demoralized. One of them is still like the pain is finally getting to them. The other is like got low self-esteem, so the fact that you all are calling him on the fact that he couldn't get his pipe out is really bothering him bad.
That's probably why he joined a gang. Low self-esteem.
Maya.
You know, instead of beating him up, we should be like, look, we'll give you a scholarship if you walk away from
Yeah.
Look,
go to school.
There are
Do something
opportunities
with your
out there
life.
for everybody. You
Maya,
don't have
you're
to
up.
be a gang member.
All right.
Or join our
somebody-
gang.
You get to be good cop.
Maya.
I'm
You got.
Sorry.
I'm not really good at a whole lot of things.
I suppose I go with the rifle butt again.
Okay.
So I'm gonna blow this guy's
Swing for
brains out
fences.
with a 10 again, but this time it's that is a 7. That is a lie. I can't read. That is a 7.
There's a 7 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'll miss completely. Zinka.
Okay.
I was just looking at my armor, and it's actually really ominous. It's like this heavy armor, and all you can see is my eyes through slits. And now that I'm reading the actual description of the armor,
That's beautiful.
and I have a rebreather, so like I probably look ridiculous.
You actually have heavy arm.
Yeah, Exocortex gives you heavy armor as a
So.
proficiency
you're
automatic.
Okay. Let's see here. You know, I want to save my spells, but at this point,
This is just the outside club.
I know. Let's try the stun gun again. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Wait, you have spells?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Not much, but that is a grand total of 4 to hit.
Regretfully.
Regretfully.
That's my favorite part.
That needed to
It's
be
like
on
I'm
the team.
firing
Is
at
it
the other
the-
side of the street.
Is it the one sloshing in the
Yeah.
the helmet? Yeah, that one's bad. That one makes me feel
That would be
bad.
truly unfortunate.
Ion, you are up.
All right.
Obviously, you have some ideas to make them nauseous. Not
Oh, come on, dude.
This is why.
I'm rolling super bad. I don't hit him unless a 6
Yeah, it's
hits
like,
him.
it feels like first level is either you just destroy things or you.
Actually, no. I
Don't
feel
hit
like I'm
anything.
hitting a little more often than I do in first level of Pathfinder,
Oh,
but it's still really sweet.
Well, you're keeping the average up there.
so Cena,
I've missed a lot.
he's having issues trying to adjust for your height. Typically, he likes to hit across the face, but
Give me an uppercut. Go ahead.
yeah. So now it's a little bit difficult. Maya, on the other hand, you're just his height.
yeah, I'm a good.
Will a 19 hit your kinetic?
It will, yes.
Yeah.
I have a 17.
Yeah. So you are going to take.
That is a large
You're going
hit.
to take 6 bludgeoning damage as he clocks you right across.
Stamina goes first, right?
Yep. He clocks you. You've had your arms
That's beautiful.
up, so you kind of catch it on the forearm first. It hurts. You don't want to catch any of those in your play vital.
Right.
Cena, you're up.
All right. So this guy, So are they both demoralized? Or
At
just-
least for that round, they were.
Okay.
It certainly affected their ability to hit, but not the one. Like it was.
All right. So I have the knife in my hand now. So I'm going to attack non-lethally with it, if I may.
Explain to me.
Hit them with it's a survival knife. I hit them with the blunt side.
Okay.
Or
so you
something.
just kind of like
Yeah.
okay,
Or
like break the glass type
Right.
deal. Got it.
so I'm going to attempt a trick attack by I don't know, sneaking underneath them and doing that. It's going to be a 23 on the skill check.
And it's 20 plus the CR.
Yep.
Yeah, you catch him flat-footed.
All right. So the attack, natural 1.
Oh, that's the bad thing about trick attacks. You got to roll twice.
I'm going to roll them simultaneously.
Yeah. So you try it. You catch him off guard, and you find that nice little, nerve bundle in the knee that you think would be a good place to kind of hit the broadside. You get flesh instead, probably the meatiest, thickest part of his thigh instead.
And I can move as part of that. Can I rotate
yeah,
around
absolutely.
here?
You can absolutely do that. Maya, it is your turn.
All right.
You took a big...
That hurt really bad.
A big swat.
I almost just want to shoot him now. Okay. I mean, how long does it take to draw a small arm?
Move action.
I guess I am beside him. Is that provoke attack?
Not that.
All right, yeah. I'm just going to pull the pistol out and shoot him. He's taken some points.
Shooting him.
No, don't be the one that shoots first.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. I guess
Also,
that's fair.
but also, just so you know, shooting in melee still draws attacks of opportunity and.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah, ranged weapons.
One of 3 things.
Then I guess I'll just keep hitting him with this rifle then and pray that I can hit him. Okay,
There
that's
you go.
better. 17.
17's going to hit.
There's 6, right? D6?
Yeah, plus your strength.
5 damage.
Ooh. A big old hit. He's not looking...
Hit back with
Too
anger and
terrible.
rage.
Yeah, because okay, we're going to play. Zinka, it's your turn.
Stand down!
There's a lot of hits trading.
Stop
You're trying to
resisting
shoot
rest.
with your stun gun.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually just try to, use a spell. I'm just trying to figure out how a touch attack works in Starfinder.
It does
Because
not.
it's just a...
It doesn't.
Because I have to touch him.
Is it energy?
Is the cat...
Yeah, so I'm assuming it's
Yes.
the
It's energy AC. If it's... You
Okay.
have to determine what type of damage it does. If
It's
it
energy
does,
damage,
then
so I
it
know
does-
that's the AC, but
yes.
I'm trying to figure out what I add to hit him. I'm assuming...
Is it
the
melee?
He knows.
It'd be melee, so I'm assuming
then it's
has to be
BAB
rolled.
plus strength mod.
Okay, so that's a grand total of 0. Okay.
Now EAC tends to be lower, so it's kind of replaced.
Oh, wait a second. I can try to touch an electrical device that he is wearing for a +2 bonus.
His pistol would constitute an electrical device.
Okay, I can try to touch his pistol. So I'm going to cast this and then move.
I wouldn't do that. It's not going down so hot in Hollywood.
What?
When you're messing around with people's pistols.
Probably not.
You can try it.
You're trying to touch this guy's pistol. Don't do that.
Do it. Make it happen.
It's that or I just keep trying to shoot him with the stun
No,
gun
touch
the
his
whole day.
pistol.
Okay, so I'm going to cast, then move up, and then try to touch.
Grab his gun.
Try to grab it. Well, I have to re-roll that because 24 is not a valid number on a die. That is less than good. That is a 7.
A 7 to touch his pistol.
Yeah,
That is not going to touch his pistol.
yeah, it's not.
So really what's happening is a halfling is beating up 2 people while we sit around and flail around them.
Now that being said, do I still have the charge?
Sure.
Like, is that how that works?
Ion.
Because I feel like that's
gonna
what's
keep trying to
happening.
Oh, I
smack
have
him.
more hit points than that. Okay, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, so that's a critical.
Oh, man.
Cool. And you're hitting active camo or blue?
Active camo.
Okay.
7.
7.
Do you have a critical effect?
Nope, just times 2 damage.
That is a big hit on him. It's their turn. You hit him really hard. He's going to try to hit you back. Actually, no. He's going to freak out and yell, "She's got a knife!" Grab his gun. He'll end up firing in melee here, which is not going to be to his benefit. So if you
Considering
guys
that
want-
I've got a knife.
Does a 16 hit his CAC for attack of opportunity?
Yeah, it does.
All right.
He can eat 7 damage.
My one says that I'm like, I have a knife. Where?
But his attack still goes off, does it not?
Well, that's true if you didn't kill him. No. So he's like getting his gun and like he's got his body shifted in such a right way. You catch him on the chin and just kind of finish the job with his neck.
I accidentally broke his neck.
He's taken some non-lethal, hasn't he?
Yes, but non-lethal only knocks you out if it's the last damage that happens to you.
Oh, that's annoying.
That's
It is.
terrible.
Seriously?
Yep.
That's...
Non-lethal damage has to put you at 0 or else you die.
It helps with the math.
Yeah.
Okay.
You may not agree with it, but it helps with the
Well, I
math.
mean, it is a change that I don't remember, so...
It is a change that is
I don't
purely math consideration. It
a
doesn't
lot
make
of
a lot of sense.
Starfinder has made everything simplified, and I like that. I just don't remember that.
This is a simpler rule. It's
Bouncer
just
2,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I accidentally break his neck, and then I go,
So you're going to have to dispose of that body.
Yeah.
So Bouncer
one is
2
it?
sees you reaching for his gun and like reflexively sort of swats
I mean, with electricity on my
with
hand.
his club. Does a 15 hit your kinetic?
Yes.
Okay. You will take 6 physical as he just sort of reflexively like gets it right across
That will smart. What for?
what do you? Why?
Why are you touching my gun? Cena.
Okay.
All right. Well, if he's busy and distracted, this sounds like a really good opportunity to sneak over with another operative attack.
Oh, absolutely.
And,
Perfect timing.
Wow.
Good numbers.
Yeah, that's going to be a 30 on the stealth check.
You get there with spades.
And
You're invisible.
pretty much. And a 15 to hit.
A 15 will hit.
All right.
Get that.
This will be non-lethal. Get a D4 out. Well, I guess, is there a rule where you... Anyways, it's going to be 9 points,
9
and
points.
he becomes flat-footed.
Well, he was flat-footed to that
Oh, okay.
attack. That's how that works. You put him down.
Just
Yep.
All right, so now he's unconscious and the other one's dead, and we cover up one body with the other body.
Fortunately, it's a loud nightclub, so
It
like
is.
nobody heard this action going down.
Yeah, and I feel like if we drag the dead guy into the alley and stick a random needle we find in his
depends.
arm, no one will think.
people
No,
in line. If there are other people in line, they might cheer us.
like
I feel like I opened the I feel like we opened that end box in Destiny. It was like,
Oh, yeah.
shatters everywhere.
we don't actually stick a dirty needle on his corpse's arm because that's
No. This guy that we just knocked out, was he the guy who was like had self-esteem problems?
I think he was.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna like
Our stack of
reach
clubs.
down and
Stack of azimuth laser pistols.
write a note.
It's like, I'm sick of everything.
And say, find a better life, Starfighter Society. Give them the address.
I'm going to put all the flight
Tell
suits
them that
in
the
my
dead guy
closet.
sent you,
Yeah.
and just tuck it in his shirt.
Also, we're sorry for killing your friend.
I don't think they were friends.
Probably not.
Well, I mean, the note doesn't have to make that distinction. It can just say sorry for killing your friend.
So,
We didn't mean to kill him.
Now he's thinking, what friend died?
there's no one.
Your guilt. You show guilt in the weirdest places, and I can't comprehend that.
So there's
It's
no
like-
one.
I'm turning over a new leaf in my life. Okay? It's not always easy to make changes to your life when you may have lived slightly differently in the past. May have.
May have.
All right.
There's a club in front of you. And,
A club. I have a stack of 5.
well,
No.
one of them's making noise.
Oh, okay. Huh?
One of them's making noise though.
As long as it's not like techno sugar pop.
Even if it is,
I don't think that concert has happened yet.
Even if it is techno sugar pop.
Well, I'm not entirely sure. Would you like to go in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. The dimly lit interior of the nightclub is filled with the press of sweaty bodies, a haze of narcotic smoke, and the pounding beat and ululating vocals of Bacarang music blaring from the main stage in the northeast corner of the room. A sinuous bar winds around the northwest corner, offering a variety of drinks and drugs for purchase. Booths line the south wall of the club, facing the main stage in the northeast corner and the crowded dance floor beneath it. Gyrating dancers stand atop 4 smaller stages scattered around the club, one behind the bar, one in the center of the room, and 2 flanking the main stage. Wide double doors marked staff only exit the room to the west.
So is that over here?
Yes.
Sounds like that's where we're going.
Okay, so
We are staff. Yes, we are.
we are there bouncers at the staff only door?
Let's see.
So we just walk over with
Let's-
confidence, and no one will question it.
Well, most of social engineering is looking like you're supposed to be there.
Who's really good at looking?
That's how you don't get mugged in cities. You don't look like a tourist. You just look like, I know where I'm going. And if you get lost, you just keep walking around lost like you know exactly where the hell you're going.
No, you do not see any guards in here right now.
All right. I say we just stroll straight for that staff door and just go through it like we've walked in it 1,000 times.
Yeah, like, walk in and say, orders up. Or, hey, we need another bottle of Barithian rum.
Well, the problem is that if you
I could use
say
a
that,
bottle
it
of
draws
Birth.
attention to yourself.
Well, opening double doors and walking in with a bunch of guns and stuff is going to draw attention to ourselves.
Well, we made it.
Yeah,
we
so
made it
you-
past the bouncers.
You save that response for when somebody asks you what the hell you're doing.
I mean, there's a
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
As you come in,
and then
there's
you
like
use
a-
their confusion when they say what. That's when you attack.
That's when you stun gun them. I love
Yeah.
how your character's response is, I'm walking around with a taser, and if you look at me funny, you're getting tased.
To be fair, they were pulling out the
Pipes.
batons to
That's true.
hit everybody.
All right, so we go in. We go in.
Y'all screwed that one up. I didn't say a word.
We have a very angry midget with us, okay?
One, not a midget.
Yeah,
Two.
she's quite tall
Yes,
for her.
there's a
offensive to
reason
multiple
I'm
ways.
angry. It's because things like that keep coming out of your mouth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, so there's no bouncers on that door?
No, I mean there's a coat check there, but it's kind of self-serve.
Okay. So
Just keep walking.
That
We
doesn't
could have
mean
checked
serve
our guns.
yourself.
It's a coat check.
no, but what we can do is we can take a few
Put the
coats.
gun in the coat.
We can take a coat and like sling it
Why
up
do you
over our
need
guns.
coats on a space station?
It gets
That's a really good question.
Does the
unreliable environmental controls.
yeah?
Robert G. McCreary, if you're listening to this podcast,
Everything should
Why?
be kept at a nice,
please
pleasant
write us
70
at
degrees.
maximumpewpew@gmail.com
Why
and
does
tell us
God-
why.
Need
Houston
a coat
Queen.
check on a space station.
It doesn't have weather. It doesn't get cold.
Some people might want to wear something over their dress. They may not want
I'm gonna
to.
be stylish.
It's style.
They don't
It's
want to
like,
be caught out in public wearing what they're wearing in here.
Okay, well, that's,
Okay, that's valid.
All right, so we just walk through that door like we
Hang up my space
always walk
suit
through that
Yeah.
door.
Bob your head.
Yeah. So that puts us here now.
Okay.
What do we see?
I need a
Oh, you going in?
3-foot long
No, I mean we literally just
pinstripe
walk. I mean,
jacket now.
the Sharon said we should just walk in like we know what we're doing. So that's what we do.
Okay. So that is.
Because
know what we're doing?
he's the least. He seems to be the least impulsive of us. Not so much anymore, but he seemed to be when he made that suggestion.
Okay.
potato chips.
This large storeroom is filled with supplies for the bar outside, including bottles of hard alcohol, kegs of beer, and boxes of food and recreational stimulants. One corner holds amplifiers, musical instruments, and costumes for the club's entertainers. A single door stands in the north hall.
What kind of costumes?
Were you speaking
entertaining
that into
costumes?
your tablet? You're just like really. What kind
So
of?
costumes for the entertainers, it's mainly very risque dance wear that leaves little to the imagination. This is no strip club, but I mean,
Ideas for later.
Red Spartan's back.
and
I suppose we should say at some point that Jared has a bunch of Halo miniatures to use on the battle map.
Almost exclusively.
I'm digging the tri-colored Spartan bad guys. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
so you
You
guys
just need a yellow one.
You stumble into poker night at the inventory. There are 3 security guards here playing cards. The door opens. They're still kind of in the middle of their hand. One of them glances over, realizes that you aren't security, realizes that you have weapons.
And say, yeah, we're the Barithian rum. We're out.
Oh, they grab their guns.
In all fairness, I rolled a 3 on that bluff.
Wow.
Oh.
So we're just skipping right past
Okay.
the loot party, it seems.
Now
All right.
I understand why you're so paranoid. It's because you can't lie. And that doesn't stop you from trying.
No,
To be fair, that would
no.
make me
I
paranoid
play.
as well.
I play this character like I played my Blight Druid. I pretend that I have 20 ranks in every social skill, and I go right on ahead and do it. If it doesn't work out, we've got other options.
Let's see what you got on your roll.
For what?
Initiative.
Oh,
Just what do you got on the die?
13.
13. Ion.
12.
12. Maya.
13.
I do have Intimidate, though.
I never play a character that's good at initiative. This feels great.
You always get to go first. You know.
All right.
Not this time, but close.
Only because I rolled a 20.
I mean, they rolled all right, and still they're going to get broadsided here.
I figured for,
I mean, we walked in like we owned the
flat-footed
place.
will be important for my character.
Zinka, you are up. There are 3 guys.
I
sitting
feel like
here.
this is a perfect opportunity for stun gun.
Every opportunity's been a perfect.
So that's an 18
You're going
EAC on the green one.
on.
I imagine
MC
there was
there.
a way through this whole place that involved talking to people.
Probably.
There was.
He's not necessarily flat-footed, though, because they're aware of us.
We'll discuss later. Regardless, it's still going to hit.
Okay. That is 4 points of non-lethal electricity damage.
We apparently did not take that approach.
I'm going to
How fast do you recover your stamina points?
You take a 10-minute rest.
and spend a resolve point.
Use a
Oh, yeah.
resolve
Perfect.
point.
Which we explicitly have not done.
Right.
Yet.
But it's the next day, I thought.
Well,
yes, but not
since you
from
came
that.
Announcer.
I got clubbed really
Oh,
hard.
no, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
I don't
that's
have
right.
stamina at the moment.
Neither do I.
So,
Because I got hurt
That's
the previous
important.
day.
yeah, that is gone.
Yeah.
That is gone.
So
The damage we took coming inside like 5 minutes ago, not gone. That's still there.
So Zinka, you.
Got a really nasty bruise.
I finally hit somebody.
Yep, he reacts. Cards, chips everywhere. It's a scene.
Electricity.
Speaking of scenes, Cena.
All right. Well, this is going to be one of those things, huh?
I could just throw a grenade on the table.
That is an option.
Oh my god.
I don't.
You're an operative?
I don't recommend it.
And you're like a sniper?
Eventually.
We're gonna call you Ace
No, we're not.
for angriest child ever.
No, we're not.
That's
But it also works as a military nickname.
No. No, it's not. All right.
And a derogatory acronym. You stop it.
That's offensive to halflings.
No, it's offensive to children.
Yeah, do you know?
I mean, you are offensive to children at this point.
All right. So I'm going to come forward here using the table and the chair as cover for these guys.
Gotcha.
And which one did you shoot?
The green
This
one.
one.
All
Because he's
right.
closest.
Well, then I'm going to shoot one of the other ones with a trick attack.
Okay. Red or blue?
Blue.
Caboose.
All right. So
-1 caboose.
the trick attack is the stealth check for trick attack is 21.
You get there.
All right, and it's going to be a 14 to hit
With the laser?
energy. Yeah.
You hit.
All right. There it is. 6 damage.
6 damage. He was not expecting that. More chips, more cards. You've counted at least 12 aces at this point. Maya.
All right.
Everybody's cheating.
Everybody's got 4 of a kind, and they're all.
I guess I'll just
aces.
quick draw this pistol.
Somebody's
Or not
cheating.
quick draw, but
We've only got
I'll
one
draw
ace.
it.
Somebody's cheating at this game.
Oh, that's terrible. That would be a big old 7.
Yeah, that's not going to hit anything right now. Ion.
You shot somebody.
He shot first.
Yeah, but
I'm
mine
gonna-
is
he's the
electricity.
pacifist.
Yes, but electricity.
Who
Yeah,
got shot?
but the last shot is the only one that
blue
matters.
one and
so.
the green one eventually.
I mean, if y'all want to throw breaking hearts on me, fine. I'll
blue
take
and
that.
green one.
Have been shot. The red one is unshot.
Not with a bullet, mind you.
And they haven't gone, so I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. Does a 13 hit?
Which one are you hitting?
The green one.
Absolutely.
Sweet, get shot. 4 damage.
Patrons are wondering, what are they listening to in there?
Better music than yours.
Yep. Let's see here.
We call it laser metal.
Yeah.
The sound of that.
Red has been uncontested here. He's going to take a shot at the guy with the stun gun.
Hooray!
Ta-da. We'll roll 1. The blue one draws his weapon. He's going to try to shoot the halfling.
That's probably smart, to be honest with you.
Uh,
The halfling's pretty scary.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 14 versus energy.
With cover, no.
Okay. So you duck behind that table.
That table, yeah.
The angle's awkward. Green, who got
Is cover +2 or +2?
He did not get stunned. I did not
I think it
crit.
depends on the cover.
Right.
yeah, but he's still going to try to shoot at you. 'cause
That's
you shot him.
that's fair.
That is a 13 hit energy.
Yes.
Okay. He will do 4 fire damage, and it will be Zinka's turn.
That hurt. That hurts.
We drawing blood.
Yeah, I'm down into hit points. Okay.
So,
Time to bust out the real magic.
Yeah, probably.
All right, so cover is +4 to armor class and +2 to reflex
Yeah, we're gonna
save,
try.
but
We're gonna
if
try
more
that
than
spell
half of you is
thing
visible,
again.
then it lowers to +2.
Okay.
We're gonna try that spell thing again,
Which,
but I'm just gonna try
It
and
strikes
touch
me
him.
that
I
being
guess
small becomes
Okay.
really cheesy there.
5, 10, 15,
Yeah.
20. So that'll put me
That was done on
there.
purpose, but it's awesome.
All right,
is
we're
awesome.
done. I'm gonna just try and smack him.
okay.
Jolting surge.
All right.
No, that's a 9.
It's not going to do it. Cena.
All right. That's a good question. What am I going to do?
This was a mistake.
No, it's fine.
These are bad guys.
Yep.
Should just let me blow the place up with a grenade.
All their money is on the table.
That's true.
All right. I am checking the book because I want to know the actual rule. Is there a rule that I can shoot people to wound them instead of kill them with my laser?
That's a really good question. I also want to make a dwarf that's
I
just
believe
Torbjorn
it
from
says in the
Overwatch.
beginning of the weapons chapter whether or not you can use it for lethal damage.
With a laser pistol, explain to me how you can do it, and I'll...
Well, the Bible's a little fuzzy on the subject of kneecaps.
It's true.
And I've got a really good view of this guy's under the table.
I'll let you do non-lethal at a -2 to hit.
All right, save us the book race. All right, then I'm going to use the table as cover. We're going to do another operative attack. That's not as good. No, neither will work.
Alright. Too distracted about how to not kill him. Oh, God. I know. Maya, it is your turn.
I'm not trained for that.
Alright, this time I'm going to remember to spend my move action for a +1. And... I guess shoot the blue one.
Okay.
Much better. So that is a 16.
That'll definitely hit.
Because it's an energy too. 16 to energy because I'm using the laser pistol.
Yeah, even with the table kind of standing there, you hit him.
Okay, so the laser pistol is 1d4 fire. So 2.
On blue.
Yep. Figure. I'm assuming the pistol is a lot quieter than trying to fire a hunting rifle inside of the building.
Well,
I don't know.
yeah, I mean, do you have the laser pistol or the...
I have the azimuth laser pistol,
Yeah,
and I have a hunting rifle.
It's lasers. It's
yeah.
pure light. Technically, yeah. In spite
Instead
of,
of like.
Well,
in spite of the title of this podcast,
I think there's probably, it's like the rules that say your phone camera has to make a shutter noise. There's probably a rule that your laser needs to make a pew pew noise.
It has to go pew pew.
at a certain
I can turn that
frequency.
off.
Aftermarket mute mods.
Pew. That's what I'm here for.
Why does my laser gun need a silencer? Ion.
Ask Dr. Zarkov.
Why is it shaped like a flash drive?
Does a 16...
Yes.
A 16 will hit.
Which one are you hitting?
Probably the red one. He hasn't been hit yet, right?
Oh, correct. Red's fresh.
Well, now he has 5 damage. So screw that guy.
Now he has 5 damage.
Oh, the noise that a laser makes is the sound of boiling flesh when it hits.
Pretty much.
It's the sound of like
Cauterizing flesh.
It's
Yes.
it's when you put bacon on a piping hot
Yes.
like fry.
Just for a split second.
God, it would sound like that. That is
Doesn't smell like
a little
bacon.
unnerving.
though.
This smells.
Could you imagine hearing your own skin boiling like that? Oh man, because it might not even actually hurt it being so hot. Like
Yeah.
No,
You might
chances
literally
are
just
is that
hear-
as soon as it hurt, it would stop hurting. Like there'd be a brief flash.
Because
of
your
pain.
nerves are now dead.
Yep.
Yeah,
Your ears
but-
are now
and you
seared
just
and
hear
The
your
nerves
skin
around
boil.
it, though, will be sending all kinds of trauma warnings to your brain. It
He's
will
going
hurt.
to take a little bit of cover behind this table, duck down. He's going to shoot.
That's the
Who's
worst
this
place
right
he
here?
wants to be.
That's me.
That's
Oh,
you.
back by the door.
Take a shot at you and miss. Blue. I'm going to continue firing at the halfling.
Good luck with that.
That's a 17 energy.
Ooh.
maybe.
Let me do math.
Math
13 plus 4 is 17. He got me.
So pow pow pow. You will take 5 fire damage.
Zot.
Green has someone in front of him. He will take a guarded step back, take a shot at Zinka. 14,
Yes.
16 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. You will take 2 fire damage. Zinka.
I am starting to not feel good. Okay. So what I need to do is... Alright, we're going to try this Jolting Surge because I'd like this to friggin' work today, please. there's going to have to be a rules clarification on how this works specifically, but we'll deal with that later.
Okay.
I'm just going to try and smack him again because
Sure.
that is an 11 to his EAC.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Well, +2 if you hit his electronics.
Yeah, that's true. But either way, I mean, it's going to hit. So let's roll some damage now. 2, 3, 6, 10. 10 points of electricity damage, and that is lethal.
On green?
Yes.
That's
I
pretty
mean,
neat.
I have to.
Yeah.
I have to touch him, so I do have to take a 5-foot
Yep.
step
You
or a guarded
grab
step.
the gun and you just kind of grab it, and the battery kind of like starts smoking. He starts smoking. You let go, and horror. He still continues to shake and convulse. He falls to the ground. He can't let go of this gun that is basically electrocuting him to death.
Your hand taser is much more effective than your store-bought taser.
Yeah, but I can't do that anymore today.
I'm not sure you'd want to.
Speaking of not doing anything else
true.
today, he's dead.
Dead.
Yeah, but he shot me.
He is doing something earlier today. It's called decaying.
Oh,
I'm no longer a pacifist once
Aren't
somebody
we all?
shoots me.
See, the thing is, the stun gun will just put you down. It won't kill you.
He looks down.
And then he shot. Yeah, he shot me.
I'm
I
going to
took
roll
the
my
gloves
eyes at this
off.
conversation. And, well, since we're going lethal, let's leave no witnesses. Sorry about your luck, Blue. That's going to be a 28 on the stealth check.
that'll do it.
And 12 EAC flat-footed.
That'll do it.
All right.
On blue.
Yep.
Okay.
5 damage.
5 damage, which is enough. Just knock him
Zots.
out. Against the wall.
Nice.
Slumped.
Did you do non-lethal?
No.
Okay.
Now he's the last one there, so I think we might need to do.
Maya, you're up.
He's
Or else
been-
we have nobody to question.
What do you want to know? Who do you work for?
I suppose I'll try for the -2 to hit for non-lethal to maybe
Okay.
not erase him from existence.
What are you using to do it?
Laser pistol.
Laser. Okay.
Not the hunting rifle.
Well, to be fair, you have a better chance at using the hunting rifle as non-lethal if you use the butt of it to smack him.
But I have to run up and hit him, though.
I mean, that is the downside.
True. But 13 to hit energy.
That'll hit.
And 4 non-lethal laser.
Woo!
Fire. Fire damage, not lethal.
The panicked yell of someone being caught on fire. Ion.
Stop, drop it.
I'm gonna say you don't have to die like your friends if you just stop.
Okay.
And then I will ready in action to shoot him in the face if he doesn't just stop.
You want to throw out like an intimidate or something?
Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Sound like a good plan. Come on.
6.
6.
I mean, you can add as much circumstances as you want because 2 of his friends are laying dead as hell right next to him. And one of them died in a really dramatic fashion, like touched the middle like line, dude. You don't touch the
Also,
third rail. Don't do that.
Also, you rolled a 6.
Well.
So
I'm not necessarily. I mean,
You know what? So this awkward explanation, you're doing it in character.
I'm trying to intimidate him, but logic's all around him.
how does 24 treat your energy armor class?
Well, I mean, he hits me.
Okay. 3 damage.
Okay, so then my ready to action goes off and I shoot him in the face.
Okay. you try.
Yeah, so that's a critical.
Jeez.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Told you! Only 4. I rolled like crap.
4 is sufficient to take him out.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said.
He can't hear you anymore. I don't know who you're trying to impress.
I mean,
Sure
I'm
as hell isn't us.
just saying. Anyone that wants to hear it, can hear it if they're in this room and still alive.
Sure is.
Speaking of people who probably heard it, I'm going to walk over to the door and just wedge a chair under it.
That's safe. That's safe.
So,
Four heavily armed people just walked into the staff room and didn't come out.
Yeah, and there was a bunch of gunshots.
now this,
Oh god.
Either
this-
we're going to go back out and the club's going to be empty
Where
because
are the
everybody's
items?
run
Who has
out, or
the
we're going to
items?
open the door and there's going to be a bunch of people with
who was
guns.
stockpiling the items?
I'm
for sale?
I
stockpiling.
wasn't.
I'm stockpiling the credits and the XP.
He's our item
I'm
stockpile.
sorting stuff.
Okay,
Oh.
he's
I'm
the
keeping all
items guy.
the stuff that doesn't matter.
Smith laser pistol times 3.
Well, I
Yep. So
could
we're now
either
up
write
to-
those out 3 times by this point in the adventure when everyone would have 2,
Right, yeah.
or
I have a stack. These are all going in my closet when I get back to the hotel room.
and they all have crowns
Is
on
dual
them.
wielding guns hard, or is it possible?
It's possible.
It really doesn't matter
It
much
doesn't
if it's the
benefit
same
you.
gun. It just means that you can go. You just pick which one you shoot with.
Oh.
'Cause
I
if
see.
you fire with both, it's minus 40 each.
Oh.
It's the same as shooting the same
Yeah.
one twice.
So you guys investigate this room. Again, it was a storeroom. There are a ton of trade goods that could be sold or fenced.
Well, we're not here for them.
Well, and there's like bar supplies. So you,
Is there a Barithian rum here?
that counts as a bar supply or a trade good. So sure.
All right, we're going to take that since that's the whole excuse we came in here. We don't want to be liars.
Found it.
I'm surprised it actually exists.
Okay,
But there are a ton of bar supplies that.
Oh my God, so much bar
A
supplies.
literal ton.
Minus the cost of Barithian rum.
Yeah. So basically, the thing with trade goods is you guys are going to have to figure out a way to sell them. I'm not going to make it difficult, but
Yeah, that's
that's
fine.
not.
We can't just
Or
be
you
like,
can trade it. Like somebody might want X credits. Of,
eBay.
Yeah.
Barithian rum.
You guys are also able to find some entertainment equipment in here, like the microphone speakers, like that type
Part
of
it
deal.
out, sell it on eBay.
That. So you all take some time. You think you did a relatively quiet job with lasers and all that, plus with
I
the
mean,
music
I have a
and stuff.
boomstick and I was blasting people with it, but that's okay. Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
have to time it.
Yeah, I timed it with the bass. It worked.
this is like
Tyrannosaurus
Crypt of the
Rex.
Necrodancer. Like you can only attack on beat.
You know, I found a video last night of a New Year's celebration where they actually had Darude there playing Sandstorm, and it was synced up.
And it
So the-
crescendoed
the
at like
bass drop happened at midnight.
at midnight. Yeah, it was amazing.
They had timers and everything on stage. It was
Oh my
beautiful.
God.
So there was the bass drop
The,
and
the bass
fireworks.
dropped at midnight. That's amazing.
Yeah,
It's
so like they had the
beautiful.
countdown sometime random, like less than a minute left. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
and it's going,
Like-
and then just
And then as you're getting closer to the big crescendo and also closer to like 10, 9, 8, like, oh, they're doing it. They're doing it.
that's perfect.
hold on.
So-
I'll shoot you a link to this. Actually, no, I don't want.
Okay, so what's behind door number 2?
Door number 2.
Title music provided by Overclocked Remix and created by CFX. Find more great classic game remixes at ocremix.com. Ambient music provided by Tabletop Audio. Original 10-minute ambiances and music for games and stories. Find out more at tabletopaudio.com.